Voting procedure is basically the goal of what you want to do, right? You want to vote on your papers. There's ways you can do it. You can motion to close debate. You can exhaust the speakers list. And amendments and modifications, if they have not been agreed on by all sponsors, they must be voted on separately. So keep that in mind. Modifications are agreed upon by all sponsors and are automatically applied to the draft. So say, for instance, if you all agree, you would just put it in there and present it to us.
With modifications, if one of the delegations is not present, we need the head delegate from the delegation to come to us and say, yes, we approve this modification. We need all delegations present to approve the modification. When in voting procedure, there are only 5 motions that you can make. So the first one is point of order. That's just to correct an error in procedure. Say if someone misspeaks or something, that does not require any debate and no vote on it. The second is to appeal the decision of the chair, which is basically challenging a decision of the chair. There's no debate needed for this, but it is a 2/3 majority of the body to actually overturn. The third is division of the question, which is to vote on certain sections of a draft resolution separately. This is typically used to highlight a certain part of a resolution if you think it's strong enough to stand on its own. During the division of the question, you'll have a 1 vote to decide if it should be divided, and we'll have 2 speakers for and 2 people against dividing out that part of the resolution. And if that passes, then that would become an annex, and then we would have a second vote to decide whether to keep that annex in the resolution. If that passes, it will become an annex. If it does not pass, it is completely erased from the resolution. The fourth is adopt by acclamation. This would just be a simple motion to say South Africa motions to adopt this resolution by acclamation. We will accept that, and we will see if there's any dissent. If there are any placards raised against this, then then it is not adopted by acclamation. We will not go into that. And then finally, as a roll call vote, if you would like a resolution to be voted on by roll call, then you can certainly make a motion for that. There's no vote to decide to go into a roll call. You would just want the resolution to be voted on by roll call. So we would go through all the countries alphabetically, and you can vote to yes, pass the resolution, vote down the resolution, or to abstain. You can pass once, and then we'll go back around, and then you must vote yes or no. You cannot abstain after a pass.